right, Chris, I have been bitching for years, that of all the video games that we make, of all the things, why is there not an Avengers game? Why did they stop making Marvel games? And finally, we're going to get a chance to see if the Marvel Avengers is actually any good or not.
You're preaching to the choir here, Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I am indeed a Marvel fanboy.
Yes.
I love Marvel. I cash all the checks that come from them to review their movies well.
Damn it, I'm still waiting for mine. I'm still waiting for all of mine.
I love that people actually believe
I said
that.
so many good things, and then I said all DC is bad, and anybody who likes it is a bad person.
No, not all of DC. Some of them they sent checks for.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Dojo. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
And basically, we've got a couple of story things here, and then some multiplayer online, so we're going to see what we can do. I haven't actually touched this yet because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't sure whether you could replay it. So
fair, yeah.
I wanted to make sure that we were able to get it. I want to make sure.
I am ridiculously excited. I am still a little baffled by all the early hatred that came out from the trailers for this. And near as I could tell, it was like, but they don't look like their characters in the movies. And I went,
well,
who gives a shit?
Well, so here's my thing is that I'm on that. I'm in that camp. I'm in the I don't know about this one. It's something about it's rubbing me the wrong way, but I'm here. I'm going to see what I see.
Yeah. So wait, you said you're in that camp. Is it just because what rubs you the wrong way? I just don't understand.
It's well for me. For me specifically. It is the live service online Destiny style model that they've decided to take with this, where it's like there is single player content, but then the repeatable stuff is all just like kind of online, like 4-player.
So it's forcing you to play the game online.
Well, the vast majority. Well, it isn't though. I don't know. I have this whole thing where I just can't be sure. I'm just not sure whether whether there's ever been a game that has tried to combine like a single player story and like with an integrated multiplayer platform that I have enjoyed. Like Destiny is probably the closest.
I like Destiny. It didn't make me want to keep playing it forever, but I enjoyed it for the week or so I played it.
Yeah. I also was before thinking about how Call of Duty. What are you doing here, Call of Duty? Oh,
Quick,
okay.
triangle, Jeff, triangle.
Bam.
There you go. Lay the hammer on him.
I like the way the
Don't
subtitles have Thor yells and like Iron Man. Okay, so here we go.
Great Foley work.
Yeah, we got the.
Although a hammer hitting a guy should be more like thunk, but it sounds more satisfying this way.
Okay, well, I mean, so one of the things that I'm concerned about is whether setting it up in this way and setting it up for you to switch between all the different characters is going to hobble the story, because you're trying to make this like, instead of focusing on like a specific Avenger or a specific person, you're going to have these kind of like half-assed stories. So I don't know. Like that's just I don't know. Maybe they did it right. Like I just have a lot of
you have reason for cynicism based entirely on the fact that you don't feel this model has yet to be successful.
Not for me. Like I mean, lots of people, they love Destiny. Oh, I like the way it's got this guy.
Right, but is that what but it seems like that's not what other people have been complaining about. The same things that concern you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, some people have definitely, it's been the Kmart brand Avengers that they've got where they like are obviously seem like they're based on the movie character models, but that they're not. But that they're not. Or that they're based on that.
I just don't care about that. I mean, come on, fucking Spider-Man. Did Peter Parker look like Tom Holland? He did not.
Well,
in fact. Yep. I'm like, no one gave a shit there. Why do you give a shit about this?
I don't know.
They look like the comic book versions. I'm fine with that.
Why do the subtitles describe things that we could see with our eyeballs? Like man pinned to okay, so it's like I've got a regular attack and then like a heavy attack, and I got the throw Mjolnir.
Also, these guys will all be fine. Don't worry. Thor's not permanently breaking their spines with his hammer hits. That guy will be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Don't worry.
Be fine. Oh, oof.
It's all good.
Can I okay, so that's like R2 and I stunned him.
Also, these are just humans. Shouldn't like one hit with Thor from Mjolnir just destroy them?
Trigger Warrior's Fury. Oh boy. Okay. Is that like, okay, so I got, oh, this is like the end of Ragnarok. Cool.
So where are the other Avengers now? They just like, all right, everybody hold back and just let Thor do this.
Well, I think Thor and Iron Man got up close because they can fly, and everybody else has to like, get a cab.
So you can't
take a
choose
train.
to be Iron Man right now.
Well, this is just the tutorial where they're going to, I've actually seen a lot of this from E3 and such, where they're going to cycle through all of the different Avengers one at a time to kind of give you a tutorial for each one of them. And these are Aegis Reapers? Who the fuck are these guys?
I don't recognize them in the comics, but to be fair,
Oh.
I'm a little behind on my Marvel reading, so.
Uh-oh.
One runs out of time to keep up with all of the pop culture things one would like to keep up with.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now we're Iron Man.
Yep, there
All
you
right.
go. It looks a little hard to get used to, but you're good at these, like the space games and the flying games, so this should be nothing for you.
They don't make them like this anymore. Actually, it's funny because I saw a few things online that compared this to. Oh, one of the things that's really softened my thoughts about this game is I saw some stuff online that was comparing this to Anthem, which, if you remember, like I think you and I did a video on where I was like, so I made a video where I was like, this game sucks and it blows and nobody should play it. And then I played it for like 3 hours and I was like, actually, I kind of like this game.
Didn't you have to re-record the review just to say, sorry, I was wrong?
Well, that was the beta. And then, the game came out. Everybody fucking hated it. And I was like, I don't know. It's not like I like flying around in the Iron Man suit and shooting things with machine guns. So, which even to this day, everybody's just like, oh man, it's so terrible. And I'm like, is it really that terrible? Uh-oh. Unibeam!
Doesn't that drain your energy or something? Do they have an energy thing? Like you only have so much energy in your suit?
Probably. I'm getting the impression that, like if this is kind of like if this is a sort of Destiny / Anthem thing, that'll be like a super that you have to build up, right? That you only use in certain places. Like you can even see like the little number by these guys.
Yeah.
Like indicates that there's going to be different levels of enemies that you're fighting.
Sure.
These are obviously level 1 jerk-offs. Can I just punch these guys?
And as well, you'll get more powerful, and your attacks will get more powerful, and you'll get add-ons.
There's like 3 different. Oh, okay. So his heavy attack is this fucking like I like that. Oh, geez.
Oh,
Where the fuck did these guys come from?
run, Jeff,
There's
run!
nothing. All right.
Can you shoot the?
Can I?
Okay.
Can
Yes,
I do
you
my
can.
thing again? I don't know. Oh, it's in the bottom right-hand corner. That's where that is.
Nice.
Okay, so I've got a dodge move, and they're teaching me. I do like this. I was bitching last week about how like I really hate it when I like it when games integrate their tutorial into playing the game instead of like a big menu screen that's like,
Right.
in order to fly, use the left stick.
Yeah, I like it where it's like, okay, that is the first level, the
Yeah.
tutorial. I got no problem with that. I've heard some people complain, it takes me out of the game when you do that. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. It's a game. Relax.
Oh.
Back up. We're heading back.
I'm Black Widow. I fly the plane. Can I come out? Can I come out and fight? Oh, come on, Widow. You can't actually do anything, right? But I can. I got like the Venom. It's fine. You're great at flying the plane. Just keep doing that. Do that weird thing you do where you jump on someone and then scissor your legs around their neck and then flip them over. That's cool.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I'm gonna have a level where I pretend to be really scared in order to get information out of the bad guys. I don't know. Maybe there's more to Black Widow, but I wouldn't know because that movie's been friggin' delayed and delayed.
No, I'm exaggerating. I actually really like her as a character. She wouldn't be in the front lines in a situation like this, certainly. But
Can I run?
she's a spy, and she's like, if the Hulk had to spy, he would not be able to do it.
You'd be a bad spot.
He would be a terrible spy.
It's just Hulk in a restaurant, like looking at a newspaper.
Where
Don't mind Hulk. I'll have the tuna melt.
Where are the documents? I can't tell you where the documents are.
Hulk demands documents. Oh, there we go. All right. This also, the videos that they showed made this to jump to flat scratch surfaces. Oh, okay. The videos that they showed of this did kind of a bad job at just kind of how smooth and like fun it is, because it does seem relatively smooth and kind of fun.
It does seem like that.
Because when they showed it, like they obviously did that thing where whenever developers do a demo, it's like very, very polished. Oops. And Hulk is dead.
Can't swim. Hulk ate water like Jeff's dog.
Can I? Oh, there we go. Can I not? Oh, so I can't like run. All right. Where it was like they showed this sequence, and it was so smooth, the person playing it, that it looked almost like it could have been like, I don't know, like pre-rendered, right?
Right.
So it's nice to kind of get, like, I've always said that I need to get my hands on this to know for sure, and
now that you do, you're like, this isn't so bad.
It's not so bad. I mean, I need to see more. Like, this is obviously, this is like a showcase for the whole game, this first level. I'm a little worried about a million generic bad guys. I mean, we know who the kind of the big bad is, at least for part of the story. And
Who's the big bad?
It's MODOK.
Oh, wow. He's a goofy one to choose.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting. I mean, like it strikes me in this conversation that you probably haven't seen a lot of what's going on with this game. So
I watched the. I did watch the initial demo when they put it out at E3 or wherever it was.
What happened?
I don't know.
Do I have to start over?
And I liked what I saw. I don't remember them saying the villain, but it was months ago. So
yeah, that was.
I'm excited about being able to play as Ms. Marvel, who is a way cool character.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, I've stopped reading comics. What are we doing over here, guys?
No, I mean yes.
What are we loading here? Marvel's The Avengers. Okay, that seemed like an awful long time for just like I accidentally jumped in the water on the first level.
Yeah, I'm a little confused what just happened there. Was it just saying, oh no, we're just loading the next bit? I'm like, isn't this next bit kind of like the last bit?
Thunderclap. Okay.
Oh, nice. I always like the Hulk's thunderclap.
Yeah. I like the jumping. I like the Hulk jumping.
Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Come on, Hulk, you can do it.
Nice.
Why would anybody join an organization that knows they're eventually going to have to fight the Hulk? I just don't know why you would do that.
That's a good question.
You're like, what are you doing? This never works out.
It's the goddamn Hulk. In the Marvel canon, didn't he take over Earth?
Yes.
Did he like rule the Earth?
He's done
like not even like in a parallel dimension, but like he took the whole place over?
Well, there's World War Hulk. Eventually he lost, but it was a close one.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Nat, are you still there? Jesus Christ, get in the plane.
Get away from the explosions. The Hulk might accidentally elbow you into Mars.
Hulk like buses. Hulk think public transportation essential for running a city.
Uh-oh. Bam. Whee! The real question also is just how does okay. Steamroller. Nice. Okay.
That dude is like, the one thing they don't tell you about Captain America that you can learn from inference is the dude is a math wizard.
Yeah.
Right?
He's so good at pool. Nobody actually knows that, but he's super good at it.
You would not want to play Steve Rogers in pool. No, that dude is a shark. Except he's too good. He couldn't lie about it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, all right, how about $100 on this game? Sure, but you should know I am literally the best person in pool on the planet.
Okay.
Oh, well, for never mind then.
I'm wondering also how it's going to, because one of the big things with the Avengers is like, how are they going to how are you going to have a game where playing as Black Widow and the Hulk is fun, right? Like, okay.
Well, I mean, she does have. Once again, exactly. She has cool action move stuff she does, but like,
oh shit,
it's very situational.
Okay, so he can jump over. I'm wondering how many of these. Goddamn. I'm trying to do what you're telling me, game, but it's only.
Damn, that guy just.
Well, holding towards the enemy. Okay, there we go.
It's an old school. Oh, damn, he sound waved you.
Did that Django Fett bullshit. Oh, I see. Okay, you have to keep holding it. Okay.
Damn.
All right, well, fucking here. Just why don't we do it this way? There you go.
There you go. So fuck you, game. Throwing the shield works better.
Tarleton. Who's Tarleton? Terrigen.
Wait, Terrigen Mists?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's been a big thing for Marvel lately. Everyone was like, we don't care about the Inhumans, and Marvel's like,
You're gonna.
yeah, exactly.
You're gonna.
We'll make you care about the Inhumans.
Too bad everyone's an Inhuman now. What's a mutant? I've never heard of that. Yeah, actually, part of this game is like, is finding like superpowered people and like bringing them into your kind of hub. And it's like, oh yes, the Inhumans. And it's like, God damn it, why couldn't they have made this game like 2 years from now and
Right.
it could have been mutants? Because I don't know, man. I just think everybody like can identify with mutants, right? Like it's just like persecuted outsider, even the people who are not. Oh,
It's
okay.
also considerably less complicated.
yeah.
Inhumans is so much more complicated how all that shit works.
Right.
It's like people. We know that species mutate, and the idea is some species mutate
Uh-oh.
in a beneficial
Oh,
way.
look out! The Verizon tent just went over the side.
But I have a feeling like from here on out, we're going to be hearing considerably less about the Terrigen Mists now that they've got the X-Men in again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. It's a good question of what are the Inhumans like a metaphor for?
Wait, did they use the sex bomb? What?
They did.
Cool.
Yeah. It's the sonic bomb. It's got to go fast.
So that is an entrance.
Now, I mean, it's just a truck. What? How's that truck holding up to Unibeam?
Well, it's not entirely.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this guy. It's evil Captain America, or at least that's how they've always tried to sell him. Taskmaster. A badass with a terrible name.
Cut rate Deadshot. I knew it was you.
It's true.
Or no, wait, who's the guy in DC that's got the...
Within a 10-mile
Oh, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Deathstroke.
Yeah, he's totally that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. A series of small bombs explode, ripping the bridge apart.
It's like, gotta tell you. Oh, did you miss that?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, it's closed captioning for people that are hard of hearing,
Right,
but I
but
could
that was
see what was
visual.
happening. Okay, so now I'm going to have a boss fight with Natasha. Or I guess I'm going to run
and
after
he is a traditional villain for her. Whee! Because she's also sort of a flexible master of martial arts. His whole deal is, I can mimic anything that I see.
Right.
Any physical like performance. Like, oh, you know jujitsu? Now I know jujitsu.
Right.
Or at least what I just saw you do.
And I feels like a lot of his role over the years has been like training a henchman, the henchman for take your pick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They also use him for comedic purposes occasionally. Like when there's one of those things that are like, here's the kind of D-list like villains in a funny type of situation. Taskmaster is often involved in those scenarios.
Well, he does look real silly with his fucking
He's got a terrible name. Like
Jason
Taskmaster?
Voorhees, Casey Jones shit that he's doing.
I have many tasks, and I am the one who will complete them because I am the master of tasks.
Okay, so evade. All right. Does she have a block too? Or okay. Well, all right.
Now shoot him.
Now shoot.
He's blocking.
She does shoot a lot faster than everybody else I've used so far. What?
Are you? You're not actually taking any damage on him, as near as I can tell.
Well, every time.
Oh, you know you are.
Yeah, I'm getting a
I was
little
looking
bit
at the
of
wrong.
him.
I was looking at the wrong line, health line.
You're looking at my health line. Oh,
So I thought he'd learned from doing. He just kept doing the same shit.
he's like, hold on, I have to memorize. Don't get hit by bullets using my special abilities.
Oh, too late.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm perturbed.
doesn't matter. I have this.
What
My
is?
iPhone. It's the new model.
What was that? Oh.
So this so far
Combo?
is all the stuff we saw in the not demo, but the video that they put out.
Yeah, this what we're doing right now is a lot of what they showed at E3.
Yeah.
It's just when they showed it at E3, it was different, or like again, it was somebody playing it who was just playing it perfectly, and I really just wanted to know kind of like. So wait, does he have a parry? Okay.
No. Just gonna stand there while I shoot you? You are really bad at this whole Taskmaster thing.
Oh. Okay. Do you guys want to decide which? Okay, use R2 to use Widow's grapple counter.
Oh, is that the scissor leg thing?
I think so.
That's
Press R. It's so weird that
That's her famous movie move.
this is like the only time they've ever stopped it to do this. Like, I don't,
Weird.
anyway. All right. Continue. Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
There you go. Oh, eat crotch, bitch.
Yeah, what's up now? Okay, now he's got like a debuff
The
on.
sexiest way
So,
to get your ass
can
kicked
I-
there is.
There we go.
And now the helicopter boob attack.
The motorboat?
The motorboat.
I call this one the motorboat. Okay.
She knocked me out with the motorboat. What she got in those things, lad?
Yeah. Wow. Ha. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll just maybe stand over here and shoot at you with a gun.
So he just
Oh.
leaves little bombs with warnings about when they're going to go off.
Yeah. That's her bomb senses, right? That's canon.
I don't think it is.
Black Widow's bomb sense. She always knows when a bomb's about to go off. Comes from being a Russian agent, right?
She's never had to use it because none of the movies have been bombs.
Oh.
Can't say the same thing for DC.
All right.
Trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
She seemed a little bit more difficult to play than the rest of them.
Well, like I said, she can't just like
Uh-oh.
she's got to have the moves and shit constantly, whereas Hulk and Thor are just like yes, bash, 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 head directly into it and press the bash button.
Smells like distraction.
She's like dodge, 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 weave, 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 dodge, dodge, dodge,
Veil
weave,
of
weave, weave,
Shadows? Oh, she's a sneaky sneak.
shoot. She's invisible.
Don't like surprises.
Why is the last piece of his health bar taking like a billion years to get rid of? Ugh.
Next time.
And skablamsies. Ow. Oh.
And Taskmaster died.
Taskmaster coughs as a piece of bridge falls on him. All right.
What just happened? Did she shut it down?
Someone set us up the bomb.
She's got some piece of tech. She knows nothing about it and just hits a button.
Yeah.
Around Romanoff, the world will remember this day. The day their heroes failed them.
Which I would laugh at, except we've already seen the trailer and know that that's actually accurate.
Yeah. Take off his mask before you punch him. It seems like that would hurt your hand less.
Yeah.
But
What's happening here?
Oh, no. Guys, I think it's the premise for an entire story arc. Stop it.
Damn it, they played us. Steve, can you hear me? Get the hell out of there.
So all that time spent playing Steve is going to be useless because Steve dies?
that's a good question. Like, a lot of what they've shown hasn't been Captain America. I mean, I think they've only ever shown Captain America
In that one.
in this part.
But which you do learn to play as, which is why I'm like, oh.
I mean-
But, Captain America crashes presumed dead in an airship into the ocean. How could he possibly survive?
yeah. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
The real question is like,
The Avengers paraded dangerous
how
untested
far through the game do you have to play before you can get Captain America?
Yeah.
Because they're being real coy about Captain America.
was killed
Well, because
during the
assumably his coming back is a part of the plot. Maybe
Yeah.
they're going to do the whole thing from the comics where there's like the evil Captain America for a while. Like Captain America reappears and he's bad now. He's Hydra.
Or maybe he'll be Nomad.
Yeah, he could come back as Nomad.
otherworldly powers.
Ah. Oh, okay. So that technology spread the Terrigen mist that made people into super-powered people
Like in this version.
in this
yes.
version.
That brought about the end of an era.
Banner, you wang. Whoa. Senator.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Infectious gas-filled quarantine zone.
Wow.
Unleash disease.
I mean, let's face it. Lex Luthor successfully getting into politics is no longer far-fetched.
Oh, man. You should go watch Young Justice.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes. Their activities.
God damn it, Bruce.
Once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born hope.
If only there were other planets to do stuff on.
Stark Industries, Dr.
Thor's like,
George
I'll be
Tarleton,
fine.
himself
You guys can
a
handle
victim of
yourselves.
A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics.
Who never do anything wrong.
Science
Yeah.
is the solution to our nation's problems.
When has AIM ever misused that?
Roger that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but
Oh my
I
God.
can promise you this.
Do we really need to see, like, his legs?
We'll use this second chance
High five that robot. Okay.
So they build RoboCops.
Apparently.
That's cool.
They've turned the world into like watchdogs. All right. After the tragic events of A-Day, Avengers disbanded, superheroes are outlawed. In the following 5 years, mega corporation AIM, blah, 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 takes blah, 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 blah. Kamala Khan, transformed by Terrigen Mist on A-Day and hunted by AIM for poking her nose into their affairs, starts her adventure to reassemble the Avengers and prove their innocence. We join her now after she has enlisted the help of...
So the presumption is
Bruce
we've
Banner.
just skipped a lot of gameplay to go ahead to another sequence.
I think that what we've skipped is maybe like, getting started with Kamala Khan and then like... her hooking up with Hulk and like I've even seen the cut scene
It's a nice day for a hike.
where like they're at the Captain America memorial and like arguing and shit.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go?
what is this? The Last of Us 2?
That's what I was thinking.
He did.
So
It's like there's zombies out here and
did you
shit.
scare away the resistance?
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there. Well, the big guy had a run-in with a few S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but after that...
I feel like if I was Bruce Banner, I would never not be the Hulk.
Right.
I would just be the Hulk. Which is what he came to in the movies eventually. He's like, hey, I got my mind now. I'm just going to stay the Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of depends. Like if when you're the Hulk, like if you, Chris, when you were the Hulk, you were not Chris. I could
Yeah.
see like
No,
you'd be
no.
like, I want a hamburger, Hulk.
Right.
Like turn back. I want to eat a hamburger.
But once you have control over the Hulk and
Yeah.
your mind's in it, then yeah, I would just stay that. I mean, maybe if I was sitting on an airplane or something, I would switch, but
Cool.
don't want
so you don't have to buy 2 seats.
Exactly. Or 3, probably.
Drive from 1998.
Okay, new question. What does a 1998 hard drive?
Ooh, I can answer that one.
A lot like a current hard drive, just slightly bigger.
A lot bigger.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a Stephen King novel.
1998 hard drive? Nah.
Depends on how big the hard drive was.
Finally.
Of course, to be fair, most hard drives from back then are like, the size of a good sized book, and they've got 80 gigs.
That's all it should.
Oh, geez.
Oh, no.
What the hell?
If only I had listened to
What do I
that
do?
guy talking over the game and stayed the Hulk.
What?
Ooh, Beard Hulk. I like that. Shave your head, Bruce. Oh, these are these like aimbots, huh? I guess I get the feeling that we're going to be killing these things in like hundreds of millions of droves.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
This weird little like Electra style arm wraps that he's got with his shirt that didn't come off. Hold R2 to activate rage. Will rage is active. Successful attacks increase damage, boosting willpower. Hold R2 to activate rage. Okay.
R2!
Wow. Did I activate rage? Oh, do I? Oh, okay. I have to hold down R2 and then keep punching. Brah, brah. Hulk smash!
A lot of punching going on here. I can see how totally this is going to end up being a thing that's designed for online. Whoa. Do the dance, buddy. It's designed more for online play. Just something about the way it's designed and looks, and their health bars even all scream online.
Like you're going to be playing this with other people. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so we do know that, I mean, for you and for people who don't know, we do know that you are going to be able to play essentially single player, but what it's going to end up being is if you play single player, then it's going to use your Avengers, right? So like you'll have to create a team of 4 to play these online missions that they have. Hopefully we'll get a chance to look at before we're done here. But if you play by yourself, it will let you have 3 AI people instead of online people. But then those Avengers will be your Hulk, however you've outfitted your Iron Man. That's how that AI bot will then be.
Oh, fair.
Which kind of means that I guess you're going to have to like power everybody up. You're going to have a functional team. I don't know. It seems okay.
So far, I'm not offended by any of this.
It's not,
I mean, it's fine. The graphics are overall pretty good.
Yeah.
It's nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah. Oh.
I hope that
Synthoid.
this definitely gets into that they spent some time on the
geez.
plot to make it cool,
Well, so the question is going to be, that each character will have single player stories, and then there'll be these kind of multiplayer focused places. So
Yeah.
The real question becomes like if they spend the time, the effort to make the single player stuff good. I don't know. I mean, like it's just a question of how that ends up being, and then like how much of the like loot progression ends up being like a thing that you have to engage with.
Right.
Like, do I need to grind in order to be able to defeat, Abomination?
Right, to be able to level up your shit in an RPG sense.
Right. And because there's
So
also
we don't know any of that stuff. They haven't announced.
Well, that's kind of what this is for. I think that some people know that.
That you? Hope that was you.
But I've been kind of trying to stay away from that at this point, just so that I could give my a good first impression of what's going on here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, one thing I've always bothered me about the Hulk.
What's that?
So he exists in the same universe as the Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice how like their outfits, like Reed Richards, for instance.
Has a stretchy outfit.
Yeah. Nothing ever like breaks in his clothing, or the Incredible George. His costume's on fire.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he's fine. So the Hulk is a scientist.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four have had that tech since what, the 60s?
Uh-huh.
So no one's like, hey, we're all sick of seeing you naked, Bruce.
Well, I think that he uses that. I think he just uses it on his underwear, right? Because like he never just busts out Hulk Wang. Like
Except for the Ultimate Universe, he used all
sure.
the time have like big giant. They'd be like, "Holy crap! I guess all of you hulked out," and say shit like that because it's edgy.
God damn it. Yeah, because that's the goddamn Ultimate Universe. I don't know. Like the Hulk in the Ultimate Universe is really strange.
One of my least favorite things of adaptations of the Ultimate Universe was the Hulk. Oh yeah, and he's a cannibal. He likes eating people. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake, stop it.
Yeah, I don't know. He was more like Mr. Hyde.
We good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that a belch?
We're cool. I guess.
But I mean, like, yes, his underwear there. But like, does he? I mean, it's got to be inconvenient when you switch back to Bruce, and it's not like you got like a spare set of clothes and a pill you can go spling.
Okay, so here's some actual like, it's a treasure chest. Okay, and these like resources are how you level up gear that you find.
Okay.
I saw a thing about that.
Not like the Hulk uses a lot of gear, but okay.
Well, it'll be like what's on his legs and arms and shit. Can I? Oh, okay.
Oh,
yes,
nice.
I can. All right. So then that's going to be the incentive of playing the repeatable stuff with other people, the war zones and then the drop zones, is to get the materials that you need to then level up. God damn it, Jeff. To get the materials that you need to level up equipment so that you can be more powerful or powerful enough for the certain missions. So
Sure.
I don't know. Like, again, whether that ends up being fun or not is something
We shall see.
we shall see. So
Still think Mr. Stark's here?
Luke has no clue what little bit is talking about. Just want to smash. Smash!
That works.
all right. Well, you know what? I think we're going to wrap this up because I feel like after we can finish this up, finish this mission up tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And then
Everywhere.
take a look at some of the other stuff that's going on in the game. So let's say, hey, if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe button. Hit the bell. Notifications with the bell. You know, all the YouTube bullshit they're about to say.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is
It's not
it
enough to
bell?
hit the subscribe button. You have to literally be like, I want to subscribe to Rage Select. I also would like to see notifications when they upload videos. And then you have to hit it a third time to say, for reals, though, because that's how YouTube works.
Looks like Anne built around the original.
Oh, my God. Kamala Khan's been talking this entire time. So, yeah, do that. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Help us out. Kick us some bucks in return. You can get some bonus videos. We got the Discord server. I'm leaving the Minecraft server up, even though Grant and I are done with Minecraft for the moment. So if you want access to that, one of our patrons has done some amazing stuff in the Minecraft server. All kinds of great benefits. Just hang out. Just come hang out. Are you tired of being on the internet and having people call your mom a whore? Well, we don't allow that on the Rage Select Discord server, so you don't have to do that. Also, we have some Amazon links down below. I'll put the pre-order for this down there. I'm not a big fan of pre-ordering, but if you want to buy anything off of Amazon, if you do it through our links, we get a little bit of cash for that. So, Chris, when you are not over here helping me play these Avengers games, where can the people find you on the internet?
Well, you do video games. We do, in a similar way, movies and television shows over at oneofus.net. We are, in this COVID time, taking on more and more the stuff that's streaming. So anything that's big on Netflix or Amazon or Hulu that's brand new, anything that's streaming on VOD, we are covering it with a group of people being snarky and having fun. We also do not put up with assholes.
There you
we
go.
have groups like the All of Us group on Facebook where we let everyone come in and post whatever the hell they want to talk about that has to do with geeky stuff of all stripes, including video games. And if someone comes on there like, hey, fuck your mother, they're gone, man. We ain't gonna put up with that bullshit unless it's your buddy and you're fucking with each other, in which case, yeah, that's your business. But yeah, we don't put up with that. We don't put up with Nazis. We don't believe that you should have to deal with total assholes in order to talk about things that you love. So come to oneofus.net, go to the Facebook page for All of Us, the group, and apply for membership. You got to fill out the info, though, because we won't let you in unless we do, because we'll assume you're either a troll or a bot.
Okay. All right, and with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Oh, man, we're all up inside and shit. Yeah, come back tomorrow because we're going to get kind of deeper into it, and we're going to actually get a chance to kind of see what we're able to see with the Avengers.
I want to play as Fat Thor. You just go to a brewery and drink everything.